Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. You know, one of my favorite places in town for breakfast or lunch would be the Egg and I. And we are here with Mr. Cool Beans himself, Stephen Dascom, who is the owner of this one here in Madison. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
You know, we're pretty lucky to have an Egg and I restaurant here in the Madison area. My family and I took a trip out to Colorado last year. They're based out of, is it Denver or Colorado Springs?
Well, it's
somewhere.
It's Denver, but it's one of the suburbs.
Okay,
it's,
so
it's
Denver
Lone Tree
area.
actually, but the first one was in Colorado, or not Colorado Springs. The first one was in Fort Carson.
Oh, okay.
There's two in Colorado Springs.
Okay. Yeah, there's, I mean, it's kind of like seeing a Denny's here. I mean, they're just everywhere out there, but it's so special that we have an Egg and I here in Madison, Wisconsin. And so you guys have a menu that you're kind of, you rotate through, a seasonal menu that you kind of rotate through. You've got some things that stay on the menu all year long, and then some things that you rotate through. So this is something that you're offering for the summer. So what are we going to be looking at today?
Okay, well, there's a number of things, but this one is, well, it's just summer berry waffle. I mean, it comes with it's a combo, so you get the eggs and you get the breakfast meat. So.
Sure, okay, all right.
Yeah, I had to take a quick peek there.
Yeah, here, use your cheat sheet there. That's
my little cheat sheet. So I'm going to start this waffle right away because it takes a couple minutes.
Okay, that's very good. So then you just kind of, it's your basic waffle, and then you add things after it cooks?
So we're going to top it.
Okay, top it off. All right, very good, very good. Now, I think a couple things that I want to make sure that we mention is you also have some really great juices over there, both seasonal and year-round. You want to talk about some of the juices that you guys do?
Sure. Well, on the menu, we have the kale cooler that's always on. So that one, it's really green because of the kale. But, I mean, it's mostly Fuji apples.
Okay.
The big flavor you're going to taste,
right?
That's most of the juice.
Yep.
And you don't get a lot of juice out of kale. But
right. Yeah, that's more.
You get a lot of goodness out of the kale.
A lot of nutrients that come out of there. It's real packed with nutrients. So, and then you also, I remember at one point you brought in pineapple tonic, and I see this on the cheat sheet here.
And it's still on here. So.
I love that pineapple tonic. That is just amazing. So what's all in the pineapple tonic?
Well, that one's got a lot of really good stuff in it. So you got the pineapple, you got coconut water, so that's really good. It's got potassium and hydrates and everything like that. Sure. There's a little bit of agave syrup in there.
Okay.
Did I mention orange juice?
No, you have not mentioned some orange juice.
It's a lot of orange juice and a little bit of, I think it's lemon, it should say in here. Oh, it's lime.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. And then you have a number of other summer items that you'll probably be demonstrating throughout your summer with us here in the Restaurant Show. What are some other, just give us some quick highlights while the waffle's cooking.
Okay, well, there's the Monterey Bacon Avocado Benedict, which is, we ran that one once a while back, and it's just crazy good.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to love that one when I get around to doing that one.
Okay.
And we call this third one, it's an elevated Greek omelet. I'm not sure. There's a lot of stuff in it.
Lots of stuff,
It's really packed full of stuff. So I guess that's the elevated part. So.
Okay, gotcha, because it's packed. So
it is. I mean, it really does look overstuffed.
Gotcha. And this is probably, including the summer berry waffle, all of those are probably going to be through the end of the summer, maybe even a little bit into September, you think?
Maybe into September, sure.
I'm
not sure exactly what the dates are on that one.
All right, we'll have to find out about that. So I also want to make mention that you have an awesome space for meetings. So you have sort of a meeting room that people can use, and I know that you have several organizations throughout Dane County that will use that from time to time, but people can call and reserve that for parties and meetings and things like that. So,
oh yeah. I've liked, I haven't seen them lately, but I don't come to work every day, obviously. A lot of people think I do, but I don't. Salvation Army's always been a really good one for us, and I like to give a shout out to them any chance I get.
Yep. So. And it should be noted that you can give to Salvation Army year-round, and you have the credit card swiper, which is really cool. So you don't even need to have cash on you anymore, which is nice. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful looking waffle. You want the plate here?
Oh yeah, well, let's pull it out.
See if we can get this guy out. Look at it, pops right out. Yeah. We were a little worried about that, but hey,
it came out really good. Look at this, you got the egg and I right in there.
That's nice, very nice. Okay, you want to go ahead and add what you need to add to it?
Okay, so what I did was we just cut up some strawberries.
Okay.
And put a few blueberries in there, and tossed them in some agave syrup.
Okay.
And I cut some bananas ahead of time, so I'm gonna put some bananas on here. You can see we're not shy about putting stuff on.
And you were telling me earlier, I don't know if this was an exaggeration, but did you say that you do over 500 waffles in a day typically?
Oh, I don't know exactly what the number is, but it's huge.
It's probably somewhere in that
It's
in the range.
huge.
Several hundred waffles in a day. That's incredible.
I don't think it's 500, but it is a lot.
It's a lot of waffles. All right.
I got sticky all over me now from
Okay.
agave syrup, but we're gonna put some
Okay.
powdered sugar on there. And I know you're looking at that.
I'm looking at this. Do you want me
You
to
want to
put
go
some-
ahead and
just put a little dollop in the middle?
oh,
there?
I'd put a big, good sized dollop
A
in the
good
middle.
sized dollop. All right, you tell me when to stop.
Okay. Okay, that's a pretty good sized dollop.
All right, good. I like my whipped cream. All right, and then you got some syrup
And
to
we
go
got
with that
some
in
syrup.
case you want to have a little bit of extra sugar in case this isn't enough.
There's
So-
never enough.
All right, well, I'm going to put a little bit on there because I like my sugar. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to take a taste of this because I am excited about this. I love a good waffle. I'm going to make sure that I get a huge piece with multiple pieces of fruit on it.
What do you
That's
think?
all I can say. It's that good.
So, yeah, we do a number of different waffles. This is one of these that just comes around for a little
Right.
while and goes away and will come back again later.
Yep. So the Egg and I is more than just eggs. It's waffles, it's pancakes, it's breakfast food, it's lunch food as well. So if you want a great breakfast or a great lunch, the Egg and I is the place to go.
Sure, a little something for everybody.
Well, thank you. I'm not going to shake your hand because
Right.
it's sticky, but I'll give you a little
let's do this
fist
one.
bump there. Thanks for coming on here today, Stephen. Don't go away. We have more Restaurant Show coming up right after the break, so stick around.